Luca match day -1. You've been through a whole bunch of these,
Yeah.
but now at the first team level, and you've been with the first team for this full preseason and everything. Just what are
Yeah.
kind of your feelings? Are there any butterflies as you head into week 1 of the regular season? Or
I think there's always going to be, like, even in every first game of the season, there's always going to be jitters, and you're always going to feel like you don't really know what's out there. It's like you don't know how the game's going to go. So I think it's always going to be there, but you just got to take it head on and see what happens.
what do kind of some of the experienced guys that DeAndre or even Diego, I guess at this point because
Yeah.
he's enough experience. Some of the Rafa, some of those older guys. Do they tell you anything to sort of get you to calm down? Like, hey, it's any other game. You know how to do this, that kind of thing.
It's not so much that. I think like I know it as a player too. Like I've been in these environments with either national team or even with Monarchs. It's like it's not so much as getting calm and playing like that. It's more on the field, like just coming to the ball. Like they're always telling me, go get the ball, go show for the ball. It's always stuff like that. So
I think people who haven't followed your career as closely as some of us
yeah.
were surprised in preseason at how much offense you bring.
Uh-huh.
What would you say is the biggest arena of your game where you've grown in the last couple of years?
I think in the transition in the couple of years, because I started even academy, I always played like 10. I always played higher up, and then I kind of integrated to a 6. So I think like that part of learning how to play as a 6, and like even like one thing like even this preseason is always like keep your body shape open. It's like always like Ant's always telling me, and you don't really realize how important it is until you look at the video. And if your body shape was open one more second, you could have turned and just played it forward instead. So I think that, yeah.
What are you looking forward to on Saturday in Vancouver?
Um, I don't know. It should be a good game. They went to the final last year, so um, just looking forward to playing them. Yeah.
Well, not to give out lineup information, but
Yeah.
presuming that you're going to see the field
Uh-huh.
anyway.
Yeah.
What's your mindset helping to keep those gaps closed, because they do tend to find gaps
Yeah.
in the middle
Yeah.
and spring their attack that way?
I think just depends on the situation of the game, of course. If I come in and if we're losing, just kind of staying high up, pressing more. But depends, yeah. If we're losing, if we're winning, just defending and trying to see the game out. So
Awesome. Thank you very much.
yeah.
For fans that maybe haven't followed your career, how would you define how you play to them? Is there a player that you emulate that you really like, or just being you?
No, I think like one player I looked up to when I was like playing higher up, but even there's a ton of things in his game that I can look up to is De Bruyne, like the way he plays, and it's always he never does too much, but it's always in the right areas, the right space. I think that's one player I look up to a lot.
And then there's a great chance you might be on the field with a guy like Muller.
Yeah.
What kind of thoughts go through your head and say, "Hey, I was watching this guy on
Yeah.
TV, maybe, and
Yeah.
now I'm going to be playing along with these great players at
Yeah.
your home."
I mean, yeah, it's a surreal feeling. I've watched him my whole life, and I've seen games of him in Champions League finals and in the World Cup final, and it's playing next to him in like I couldn't tell myself if I was whatever 14 looking at a Champions League final, and then 3 years later I'm playing against him is crazy. But just happy for the moment, and we'll see.
So you can try and stick a tackle in on him. So introduce yourself to him, or
I don't know. Just I'll see how the game goes. If there's an opportunity, I'm not gonna back out. But yeah,
what are your expectations for the game? Obviously, there's a good chance you're going to get some minutes.
yeah.
How do you prepare yourself to be in a mental state where the moment isn't too big for you, or do you even think about it?
I do at times, but I think it's just another day in your life. It's another game. You've done it all your life. Like it's gonna be memorable if it's my debut, but just take it on as another game. It's another day. So.